Hello, my name is Caroline, and today we are here with General Robert E. Lee.
Hi, thanks for letting me come today.
Sure, no problem. So generally, tell me about your early life.
Okay, I was born January 19th, 1807 in Westmoreland County, Virginia. I was the fifth child in my family.
Did any of your family members have anything to do with the war?
Not in this war, but my father was in the Revolutionary War.
Do you think you got your inspiration from your father since he was in the war?
Well, I don't know. I first went to West Point to become an engineer, and then I guess that career carried me into the war.
You sure do have an interesting background, General. So tell me more about West Point.
I was always a good student. I worked hard. That's why I graduated second in my class without a single flaw.
Well, I can tell that you are a hard worker. Seems to me school was your number one priority. So, General, what is your opinion on slavery?
Well, I don't mind slavery. I did own slaves, but many other Union generals did own slaves.
Then why didn't you fight for the Union?
My state, Virginia, was fighting with the South, and I like to stay loyal to them.
If Virginia was fighting for the North, would you fight with the Union?
Most definitely.
That's good to know. What did you think about the war?
I knew that it was coming, I just didn't know it so soon. But so many people dying in front of my eyes made the war seem so depressing.
I would assume so. What was your experience during the war and leading the soldiers?
It was hard, leading them through rough and bloody battles and making battle strategies.
Seems like hard work, General. What do you think was the hardest thing in the war?
Many things, but I would have to say losing Stonewall Jackson. Because with him, we could have had a better chance of winning, and we were pretty close with him.
Some people say the South never had a chance to win. Do you believe that the war was important for freeing slaves?
Yes, the war was pretty powerful, but I'm happy that the slaves were able to be freed.
I was happy when Lincoln spoke about slaves running away. It gave them an okay to run away. Do you miss anything about the war?
Well, I definitely don't miss everyone dying, but if I had to choose if I missed anything, I would say the pride it gave me winning a battle.
Well, General, that indeed is very powerful. So what are you going to do now that the war is over?
I really would love to spend some time with my family. I feel I have become a better man and more courageous after being in the war.
Yes, I bet you would. Seems like you miss them very much.
I really do miss my kids and my lovely wife.
Could you tell me about your family?
I have 3 sons and 4 daughters, and my lovely wife, Mary Ann Randolph Custis Lee. We got married in 1831.
Well, isn't that nice? I hope you have a nice time seeing your family again.
I hope so too.
Generally, I just have a couple more questions.
Okay, Caroline.
What do you think our country will be like in a couple of years after the war?
I'm hoping that the North and the South will become reunited again.
And what do you want to happen to slavery?
As I said, I didn't really mind slavery. I did own slaves though. I would like slavery to be abolished over time, or whatever people want.
I would like slavery to be abolished over time also. Thank you for your time, General Lee.
Sure, anytime. I was glad to share my opinion with you. Bye.
Bye.